This is a funny one. Welcome back to my channel. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell if you want to be notified for my videos. Today I want to talk about narcissistic, toxic people who ruin holidays. Do you know anyone like that? I know a few people that do that. And I think it's because they're just so unhappy with themselves that they can't bear to see anyone happy. You know, did you ever know a couple and you invite them over for something and one of the people are just like sitting there sulking and the other one's like the life of the party, like, yeah. I know I never did before, and maybe you haven't ever stopped to wonder, like, why is he or she so happy in their boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife is just miserable or just sad or whatever. Chances are that that person that's not so happy was just abused on their ride there. It's happened to me before. It's happened to me, unfortunately. And you can't snap out of it. You just can't. After that happens and you go into like an event, meeting people that you're excited to see, you wish you could just like snap out of that, but it's abuse. It's trauma. It's trauma. So, a lot of people would be like, oh, what's their problem? They're like sitting over there like mopey. And it could be like this big guy, strong guy. And he's just like, but some women are very abusive too, and they belittle their guy and they just make them feel like that. How are you supposed to walk into a place and see all your family or friends with a happy face after you've just been ripped apart on the ride there? Probably for nothing. I had an incident one time where I was going to a function. I think it was like a Christmas thing. And I don't remember what it was, but it was something. And it wasn't my friends. It was someone else's friends. But on the ride there, a phone slipped off the dashboard. So I went to catch it and it cracked the screen. I didn't crack the screen. The person that I was with took off so fast that I thought the phone was going to fall, which it was falling. Anyway, I ended up having the riot act read to me all the way there. And it was a ride. To the point that when I got there, I was just like so shooken up. I still had a good time, but at the end of the night, I did something that was totally out of character to me. I think I was just so sick of this person hurting me and making me look bad and berating me for no reason that I had a couple of drinks and I was just like, rah, and I did something, like I said, that was out of character. I don't do things like that. But I just felt like I saw the person treating other women and just other friends so good. But meanwhile, I'm with them and they've never treated me like that, so it struck a nerve. But that's not the way to deal with it. What you need to do is, because it's up to you, you need to work on your self-esteem, your self-confidence, okay? You need to have some dignity and you need to either get away from this person before they completely break your soul, or you need to learn how to deal with them through therapy, because you can't do it on your own. Everyone thinks, I'm good, I'm fine, I can do this. No, you can't. And if you don't want to go to therapy, you can go work out. Like, go work up a sweat. It'll make you feel better at least. Or journal, because journaling is therapy. I like to write things down, but I don't. I like talk therapy, and everyone's different. But there's no excuse for bad behavior. There's no reason why someone should treat a person that is so good to you like that. It's just so uncalled for. And it's just to make themselves feel good, because, you could go Like I was all dressed up. I felt good. I felt like I looked nice. I was happy, and they don't like it. They had a ruin that night, but I was blamed because I did something at the end of the night out of like, I don't want to say retaliation, but I guess it is. I mean, I was just like, saw something, like, I don't know, they were being like so nice to like a person, and I was like standing right there, and they were making me look like a fool. You can only take so much. But I've learned not to react anymore. And I don't do that often anyway, but you got to get away from these toxic people. They're nothing but soul suckers. Like they take your soul and they just rip it apart. They don't care because they don't have a soul. Like they're like evil people, demonic almost. But I just don't want to see anyone hurt. Like literally, I could tell you that my soul was like broken a couple of times in my lifetime. And I've rebuilt it. And you know what? A lot of people, when they have a bad childhood or like bad relationship, a lot of people will act out and be mean because it's learned. So they'll do that. Like I learned compassion and empathy. Like I would never want to see anyone hurt the way I was. It's painful. And you don't recover. You don't recover easy. It's not like a quick little fix. It takes years of therapy, which I've been in. And I'm still in therapy. I look forward to talking to the therapist. I'm not crazy. There's nothing wrong with me like that. It helps. Talking helps. I've bent the ear of my friends and family too, and I'm sure you do too. But the important thing is you just need to, like, if you can't get out of it because you have like financial responsibilities or kids or whatever the reason, or you have to work with these people because you're going to retire soon and you're just going to like stick it out, you need to get some help because it'll really, really do a job on your physical and emotional health. It's not good. So get the help you need. And I'm going to make some more videos. I need to go get some water. I feel really parched. So have a good rest of the day and we'll talk soon. Hope this helps.